Greetings everybody, today I'll be teaching you guys about the bug event. In my opinion, the bug event is one of the most important events to do because you get a variety of useful trinkets that help you do a lot of things conveniently, like move faster and teleport to areas. There'll be 4 different hunting grounds, 2 of which are in Temuera and 2 of which are in Medenia, and you'll have to collect 10 of each bug, and there's 5 types of bugs. You can get ability and experience points from doing this, as well as a nice legend mark and the prize ribbon that no one really cares about. To begin the quest, we need to go to Payette. So I'll be taking you to Payette shortly and showing you what NPC to talk to. So you will need to bring 100,000 gold with you to Payette to purchase the net that we'll be using to capture the bugs with. Now, the bugs, once you capture them, immediately go to your inventory. They do not drop on the ground. So we like to fill up our inventory with basically junk, all except for 5 spaces, because each area has 5 bugs. Now, the advantage of doing this is any extra bugs you don't need will drop to the ground for other players to pick up, because you can only have 10 of each bug type. This is advantageous because we help out other players, and in helping out other players helps to reduce the competition of other people hunting for bugs. It gets them out of there faster, it gets us out of there faster. So this is the guy that we need to talk to. We want to buy a net. He'll tell us how much it costs, and then we want to equip it. Now notice that the net has only 1,000 durability. Now if you have multiple sales, you can burn through this durability pretty quickly, but there's a neat glitch or trick in which if you remove your necklace and you hunt the bugs without a necklace, your net will last a surprisingly long amount of time, despite how many assails. Like when I went through this, with my 7 assails, I was only spending about 200 or 300 durability per area. So the first area we want to go to is Melith, and I'll kind of speed us there a little bit. Here we are outside of the Melith Armorsmith, as shown here on the map. Inside this building will be the guy that we need to talk to. Just click on him and select Enter Hunting Ground option and click Yes. In this area, you cannot use any spells and you cannot use the tab map, but you can use certain abilities that do not require a specific weapon type, such as you cannot use archery skills or rogue stab skills because they require a dagger or bow. But you can use any of the warrior skills and Monk's Draco Tail Kick, because that doesn't care about your weapon. There are a variety of very useful skills to use, such as Windblade and Eagle Strike if you have it, because they hit a line in front of you, and they can hit multiple enemies at the same time. So you can use this to your advantage to capture bugs at a distance. There is a really nice trick to capture bugs in which you run alongside parallel to a bug, as I'll show you right here, and it'll pin it against the wall as long as you are parallel to it when you stop moving. You can see how the bug is moving left and right and is not running away from me. So this is very useful if you're a caster, because sometimes chasing bugs is very boring. And if you can pin it against the wall, that gives you a lot of free hits on it, so you can swing at it for a while. Also, if you hunt the map counterclockwise, a lot of people say, and it kind of works out, that the bugs will kind of pin themselves against the wall a little bit, as you can see there behind the tree. And if you have a big cluster of them, it might be pretty easy to capture them all. Whereas if you go clockwise around the map, that's less likely to occur. But if there are many people on the map, it can be difficult to pull that off. Now, one method that's really helpful but a little bit slower is you can hold control and double right click, and your character will auto follow and auto attack the bugs. This method is useful if you're doing multiple accounts manually, or if you want to watch TV and play other games while you do this. So now I'm going to kind of let you guys go off on your own to hunt some bugs, and I'll see you back here when you've captured 10 of each kind. Welcome back. Now we have 10 of each bug, and we can move on to the next area. So outside the area, I like to drop 5 items to make room for the next 5 bugs, and it can be items easier for people who are lazy to fill up their inventory so that they drop bugs so that they can have an easier access to them. I don't know if it actually helps or not. Now the next area, now type repair all to repair your net, and the next area you want to go to is Orin. So here we are at Orin, and we want to go to the armor smith, and his name is Octavio. So here he is, right here. Just click on Octavio and enter Hunting Ground 2. Now in this area, all the same tips and tricks apply. All the areas, the same tips and tricks will apply. Oh yeah, a quick note is sometimes it's difficult to pick up bugs if your inventory is full, so you need to make a spot. A really nice way to make an empty spot and to fill it is to use a piece of your gear. Here I'm using my ring. So if I take my ring off, my inventory is full. If I put my ring on, that allows me to pick up the bug. After I picked up the bug, I can take the ring off and my inventory is full again, so I can keep dropping bugs for other people. So this will be very useful if you're with other people who are dropping so that you can help each other out. All right, good luck hunting, and I'll see you back here when you have 10 of every bug. Thank you. Welcome back. We now have 10 of each bug, and we'll begin to drop the 5 things for the other players to hopefully pick up so that they drop bugs as well. Now, the next area is in Medenia. So if you're not a Medenian class, you'll need to ride the boat at Lures Harbor or buy a song from the Karuna items shop called Medenia Song. I'll be going to the harbor, so I'll show you how to do that on the world map. And first you have to go to Rakeshan, and then you go to Lures Harbor right there. And oops, right here is the building that you need to enter. So if you're not a Medenian class, you'll need to purchase a ticket. So you have to click on the ticket option, and tickets are only sold at these times, specific standard time. So you have to look up what your time is in PST. And riding the ship will take 1 hour to get there. Now, if you are a Medenian, and you click on the boarding option. Now, if you are a Medenian class, you can use the express ship for 50,000 gold, and it teleports you there instantly. So, one advantage for being a Medenian class. Now, the area that we need to go to is in Ascalon Town, so I'll kind of speed there, showing you how to get there. Use this little teleport thing. And then you just kind of go left to their armor merchant. Make sure you have your inventory ready, and you click on the dude hitting the anvil and enter. All the same tips and tricks apply here. Painting against the wall, auto attacking. This is my least favorite area because of all the things that can be in the way, like these stone pillars and walls and stuff. So you can do the control double right click here, and your character will actually walk around all of these pillars and stone walls and stuff. Alright, good luck! Welcome back. Now we have 10 of each bug, and we'll drop our 5 things. Make sure you repair your net, because the next area does not have a convenient repair merchant, and you may have to walk all the way back here just to repair it. Luckily, with our necklace trick, it is unlikely for us to damage our net that badly. So the next area is Haurone, or however you say it. To get there, we need to talk to this lady in yellow. And we'll be selecting the Take Caravan to Nome option. But we'll be selecting Haurone on the map. So the guy that we want to talk to is not this one, but is the guard. this time. He's not an armor merchant. And then we'll select Enter Hunting Ground 3. Now we have a nice, beautiful cherry blossom area. Less things to run into besides trees. It's one of my favorite maps to be in. All the same tips and tricks also apply here, and it's kind of quite pleasant. All right, I will see you back here when you've captured 10 of every bug. All right, welcome back. Now we have 10 of every bug in all 4 areas, or from all 4 areas. Make sure you drop all your extra junk you don't need, because when you turn in the quest, it'll tell you to ensure that you have plenty of room so that it does not glitch and you might get nothing. To leave Medenia, we'll have to talk to this guard and select Caravan to Nome. And then we're actually going to want to go to Nome and talk to the carpet merchant. If you have a song to any area in Tamir, like Abel or Meleth and stuff, you can just use that. All right, the carpet merchant just straight on through, and we want to select carpet merchant, and then we want to select tagger, and then yes. And that'll teleport us to the Tagger Inn. So here we can walk out of Tagger. I'm going to use this cloak and speed through, and we're going to go to Payette. You can look at Vorloff.com to figure out what all the trinkets do. All you have left is to click this guy and redeem.